Did Ham Shack TV make a TikTok for no reason? Let's talk about that. Everybody, welcome back to Ham Shack TV. I'm your host, Josh AA4WX. Before we get started, want to remind you that this video is brought to you by the Ham Shack TV store. Go to hamshacktv.com, check out everything we've got in there. We've got radios, we've got tech stuff, we've got power supplies, antennas, prepper stuff. Go check it out, hamshacktv.com. All right, so about a week ago, I launched the Ham Shack TV TikTok. And especially in the past week, we've been seeing headlines blow up about a potential TikTok ban. So first off, why is TikTok facing a ban? If you've if you've been paying attention, you've heard the words data privacy, national security, and Chinese ownership thrown around a lot. But what's the real story? Some lawmakers argue that TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, could be forced to hand over user data to the Chinese government. TikTok says it's not true and that they're storing U.S. user data on American servers. But is it enough to calm fears? Now, what does this mean for you and me? The everyday users who just want to watch funny videos, learn cool hacks, or maybe discover a new ham radio trick. If TikTok gets banned, millions of creators might lose their platform overnight, and businesses relying on TikTok ads could take a massive hit. And let's not forget about the tech landscape. If TikTok is banned, could other apps be next? How would this impact the future of digital platforms and social media as a whole? But hold up, let's not panic just yet. This isn't the first time TikTok has faced scrutiny. Remember back in 2020 when there was talk of a TikTok ban? That didn't happen. Will this time be different? Well, as of right now, and I'll go ahead and share with you guys, there is a ban in place. And this is courtesy of CNN. And says TikTok says it will go dark on Sunday, which would be January 19th. Unless President Joe Biden intervenes immediately. Sunday is an interesting day. Sunday is the last full day of the Joe Biden presidency. And that is not Joe Biden. I don't know why that's a thumbnail. But CNN says TikTok on Friday said that it would turn off more than 170 million Americans' access to the super popular video app on Sunday unless President Joe Biden's administration acts urgently to assure the company it will not be punished for violating terms of its looming ban. A bipartisan law signed by President Biden in April requires TikTok to sell to American buyers by Sunday or face a ban in the United States. The Supreme Court earlier in the day allowed the controversial ban to stand. Okay, so that's what we're talking about. There was a law passed back in April, so almost a year ago, that required TikTok to be sold to Americans. And of course, the Supreme Court has upheld it, I should say. But we move on into this other article, and President-elect Donald Trump, who takes office officially at noon on Monday, January 20th, says he will most likely delay TikTok ban temporarily, but has not made his final decision. We'll read through this a little bit. Of course, this is also courtesy of CNN. President-elect Donald Trump said he will most likely delay a ban on TikTok for 90 days after he takes office on Monday, but noted he has not made a final decision in a phone interview with NBC News on Saturday. Trump said it would be appropriate to approve an extension for the Chinese-owned social media platform that was banned in a bipartisan law passed last year and upheld by the Supreme Court this week. Quote, I think that would be certainly an option that we look at. The 90-day extension is something that will most likely be done because it's appropriate. You know, it's appropriate. We have to look at it carefully, and it's a big situation. Boy, that sounds like Donald Trump just based off of his the way he speaks. Let me see if I can do a Donald Trump impression. Well, I think it would certainly be an option we look at. The 90-day extension is something that will be most likely done because it's appropriate. It's appropriate. We certainly have to look at it. It's a very big situation. It's huge. That was terrible. I can normally do a better Trump than that. If we decide to do that, I'll announce it on Monday. So we're going to have to wait until the inauguration to find out if President Trump's planning on doing that. Without an extension, TikTok said it will go offline on Sunday, January the 19th. The law passed last year allows the president to delay the ban from going into effect by 90 days, but requires evidence that parties are working to arrange the sale of TikTok to a United States-owned company have made significant progress. TikTok's CEO, Shou Chew, has met with Trump at his Mar-a-Lago home in the weeks leading up to the ban taking effect and is expected to attend Trump's inauguration on Monday. All right, so where does this stand? What do we believe? Well, first off, I have trouble forcing the sale to Americans. That's kind of tough. But I understand why. I understand why they want this to be done. But here's my take. Whether or not TikTok is banned, the situation highlights an important issue. How much do we understand about where our data goes? It's a good time to think about privacy and security online, no matter which platforms we use. So what can you do? Stay informed and keep an eye on updates, and maybe even explore other platforms just in case. A lot of you watch YouTube. The vast majority of my audience watches YouTube. I will continue posting YouTube shorts. My YouTube shorts and my Facebook Reels and my TikToks are all the exact same. Same content, all three platforms. And hey, if you are a TikTok creator, start diversifying your content now, just like I do. Better safe than sorry, right? Now I want to hear from you. It's your turn, Ham Shack TV fam. What is your take on this potential ban? Are you worried, or do you think it's no big deal? Let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss another video. And check out the links in the description to find out ways you can support our great channel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Also, don't forget HamShackTV.com. All kinds of great stuff in there. Just go take a look. I won't even give you the spiel. Just go look at it, see what's all in there. HamShackTV.com. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. 73s. This is AA4WX, WSEB 693.